Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Enlightened Tarot. Thank you for coming over to watch the video. Big welcome to those who are joining, and thank you for all my old subscribers who have been supporting me throughout. Thank you very much, and really pleased now that you had let me know you could hear my reading. It does make a big difference using a mic, so really pleased that that's improved the sound. Okay, so I felt drawn to do a reading tonight, so it's the 4th of November. It's quite late on in the evening, 25 past 10. So I felt drawn to do it, so here I am to do the reading. I wanted to know how Divine Masculine is feeling about Divine Feminine. You know, what is going on with them right now. So this is what I got. I was drawn to pull some cards before I actually started to film. This is what I was shown. I'm going to show you now. I was given here the King of Swords, first of all, so referring to our Divine Masculine. I was then given the Hermit. Okay, so some Divine Masculines may be on their own right now, especially coming away from karmic partners. They may be feeling a bit isolated, a bit alone, a bit wondering like what's going on and why they are on their own. You know, a bit of a confusing time and an upsetting time as well. I was also given the Three of Swords. Okay, so there is definitely upset there. There is definitely disappointment, you know, feeling very low, and just kind of a real, I mean, how can I put it with this? The Three of Swords is quite a, you know, it shows distance from somebody. It shows separation from somebody. It shows hurt. It shows pain. You know, this red rose is like the heart and the swords going through it. So it's quite a painful time for some Divine Masculines. So coming away from a karmic partner is proving quite hard, but it's something that, you know, he's felt drawn to do, but he never thought he was going to do it. So it's happened and it's painful, you know, and it's hurting. Okay. Drastic stuff has gone on. What he thought was a solid foundation was not a solid foundation. It's actually falling apart. It's coming away from him. It was never a solid foundation. It was always meant to come apart. Okay. But it's going through that process right now. And so he's feeling low, which is understandable. So this is where some Divine Masculines sit in this energy of feeling quite upset over things, and you know, the family breakup is always difficult to deal with because there may be kids involved. You know, there's so many things involved with the family unit, and you know, finances, houses, you know, just stuff in general when you're together as a family. There's so many things to contend with. So he's going through that right now. Well, I'd kind of wanted to also know, you know, what he was feeling towards Divine Feminine. I was given here the Ace of Cups. So, you know, there's definitely love there. There's definitely feeling there from Divine Masculine. He does feel you. He is aware of the connection. It's, you know, it's strong. It's definitely strong. So he does feel that for you. And even though you may not be in any contact, you may not, you know, see him regularly, you may still be in separation, there is this here. You know, energetically it's here. He's also more aware than before. Okay, so he's spending time thinking, possibly meditating, you know, trying to work out this magic that happened in his life, this amazing thing that happened between you and him. You know, even if it was just coming across each other and experiencing that eye contact, that intensity, that strong connection, even if it was just that, it was enough to trigger both of you. You know, we're at different speeds of awakening, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. Okay. He wants to spend time with you. Okay. It will come in time. Right now, you know, he's going through these things, but, you know, inside and before these things happen of the coming away from karmic partner, you know, he was already thinking of wanting to be with you, wanting to spend time with you, just kind of wanting to experience you again, either just standing there, looking at each other, feeling each other energetically, just everything that comes with being near your twin, you know, in the physical. He's thought about wanting to spend time with you, and to get to know you. He sees everything with love and light with regards to you. He sees the sun around you. He just sees your brightness. You know, he's so into you. But things have just not quite got there because of situations, circumstances with karmic partners, and maybe other things in the way that he just could not come to you. And it was not the right time. And it was not the right time for you either. So there is definitely this here, this love, this power. A beautiful card there. A very emotional one. But he does feel, you know, the love for you. Now, I use these love and romance cards here. Some twins will be coming towards a love relationship at some point, if they're meant to do so, but I feel that some will. And this card here, I felt, went with this when I pulled it. Just to remember to love you first, even though you're in a relationship with your twin. Always put yourself first. You know, don't forget the inner work. Don't forget the healing that you've done. Don't forget the healthy boundaries. And always remember to love you first, okay? That always is a priority in you. Because there's always going to be, you know, this journey, this life path of discovering more about you. You know, and you wanting more from life. Just remember this part of it. You don't forget you once you get with your twin. Okay. Also, I went to the angel therapy cards. Vacuum away fear. Okay. Release the anxiety. You know, you can still do the healing work, the inner work, but you can still have a little bit of the anxiety, which is fine, but just keep working on it. But the more you release the fear, the better for you all round. This is also, you know, regarding divine masculine as well. He's also got to work on releasing the fear, because there is part of him that fears the intensity of the connection as well. Be willing to forgive. Okay. I feel quite strongly with divine masculine for this, in that, you know, you may have given the signals of maybe just kind of wanting to be friends, or just maybe not going down the route of relationship, and he's got confused and he's been upset over that. This is, I'm talking about when you've kind of come across each other to begin with, and over time, you know, maybe you kind of given off the signal of just wanting to be friends and nothing more, and he has got upset over that. So he has to work on this forgiving you for that. You also have to work on forgiving him for anything that he may have said or done towards you, because it's an unconditional love here. Okay, the twin flame journey is about unconditional love. So be willing to forgive. Okay, your twin will be working on that as well. And then cutting away the cords. This is also about, I'll read you the message here. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. It's all about, you know, letting go of past people, so exes, you know, also your karmic partners, and releasing the feelings, the negative feelings that you had from those people, your karmic partners, soulmates who came in for lessons. You know, just release the thoughts of them and just live in the now and think about now. Your divine masculine will also be doing the same. Okay, he'll be guided to the healing for him. Okay, So let me just go here on the Lenormand deck. I'm going to ask here for Divine Masculine, show us any more thoughts towards Divine Feminine, or anything that they can give us at all. I feel it is this one here. Number 8. Okay, now I'm just going to go to the book here, number 8, and get proper clarification on this. Okay, so let me see if I can stand this up. Hope that will stay up. So I'm going to go to the book. Which is not that book, that was Thelina, which is this little booklet that you get for this deck. So number 8 is about, okay, let me read this to you. This is a coffin. It says, I am the painful change and transition. You will feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly your wallet. Depression, loss, and bankruptcy are my specialities. I am sickness and bed rest. I am all endings and sometimes death. Now, I've read that message, but it's only a short, it goes on here. So I started there, and I've only read that bit, and there's more here. So I'm going to read that to you, because I don't want you to be depressed having gone through that first bit. The coffin of the Reverie deck harks back to the ancient Egyptian period. Although traditionally seen as an ending or finality, this is also symbolic of an initiation that brings a final reckoning of our life purpose. It is often when we are faced with life-changing events or illness that we evaluate the important aspects of our life. Here in the Reverie world, we see the coffin in the form of a sarcophagus, flanked by the imposing figure of Anubis, the god of embalming and protector of the dead. One of his roles is to assist with weighing the heart to ascertain the worthiness of the person to enter the afterlife. The significance of this card can be the actual ending of something as we know it. Wow, guys, what can I say to that? The coffin here for messages coming. This is about the endings, the past. This is what I feel with this, is it is very much about laying to rest the past and going forward to new things. Okay, so don't be put off with the beginning message. What that paragraph was saying mainly is that, even difficult things that we come across are all part of, getting us to the next stage. Is all about ending so we can start something new, even the difficult things. So we were given this to show us that Divine Masculine wants to finish the past. He wants to, but it's going to take some time to get there. But he feels it is right to do that. And that is basically, why it's taken a long time to get there. Because it had to come from his free will. Okay. It also had to do with the fact that it was going to happen. But it had to come from him, basically, his free will, to do that. For when it was the right time for him to become aware and to awaken more so. So, great card. Don't think of it in a negative way. It's a good card. It's a good message overall. Because it shows that, Divine Masculine is going to be very determined to stay on track. It's all about this newness, this new beginning that's going to come in. So, I feel I've got enough messages here. I am going to wrap it up here. I'm going to do another video fairly soon, so look out for that one, please. I'd like you to like it if you liked it. I'd like you to share, and I'd also like you to subscribe if you've not already done so. And I want to wish you all lots and lots of love, light and peace, and I'm going to speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much.